Hello class, welcome to our creative writing class for the summer session. So usually one of the big hallmarks of a creative writing class is that we have workshops. Like that is what a creative writing class usually is. But obviously this is an asynchronous class, so I cannot have like online meetings. That's what an asynchronous class is, by the way. I know some students are confused about the difference between remote and online. Online is asynchronous, which means we have no mandatory meetings. So without mandatory meetings, I'm going to do the best that I can to have a creative writing workshop. Now, in order to have all of our information out there, you guys will see that there's two things that come up when you click on our course information page. We have our course syllabus, which tells you like the outline for our course and the different objectives. This is mainly for the department, honestly, but all the information that you need is on there. And there's also the course calendar. So this is a good place to look if you're confused about what is coming up in terms of our assignments. You can see that there's basically an assignment due Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for the next 6 weeks, with some extra ones due in our very last week of class. So that's going to be our basic outline. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, every week we have things due. Now, if you go to course content, you can see how we are broken down by week. I have other videos here for you to watch, like how to use the reading journals and how to sign up for Khan Academy. Just like this one, they're YouTube videos, so you can click on them. And it's me explaining different things to you. So just don't forget that they're there. They're resources just for you guys. Now, what you really want to pay attention to are our folders. So our folders also include a brief overview of what's going on that week, as well as the story of the week. It says stories, some of them are poems. I think one of them is poems when we do poetry. We are doing short story, nonfiction, poetry, and drama. We are spending more time on fiction because I am a fiction writer and I secretly think that everybody is going to be a fiction writer. Plus, I don't know, I just like fiction. So we're spending a lot more time on fiction than other things, but it's just an overview course. If you like other things, you can focus on that in your portfolio. Okay, so we have our different folders and we have our overview of what's going on. You can read our story of the week by clicking right there. It's a link to the story. And the story comes up. It comes up other places as well. This is what it means to say Phoenix, Arizona by Sherman Alexie. It's one of my favorite stories. It's just a really good look at what story structure is, like rule of three, good characterization. It's really excellent. I hope you guys like it. So we have our story for the week, and we also have all of our assignments for the week. So due Monday, welcome writers. You just click on this and it is a discussion thread. So you click on create thread and up at the top, it tells you exactly what to do. For our first discussion board, describe yourself as if you were a character in a book. So maybe like third person, as if you're a character, and tell us about your favorite genre and why. And I've also started off with an example, so you can read my example if you want, my teacher's post. So that's our discussion board. There's usually a discussion board every week. Then there is our assignment. This is our first big writing assignment. There's a writing assignment every week as well. So you can use our short story manuscript template, just so that you know what the manuscript format is, and it gives you all of our different things that you should fill out for yourself. So use your short story manuscript template to write a what if story. It's just a nice little beginning story, so I know where we all are in terms of our writing abilities and what we know about dialogue and setting and scene and all that cool stuff. And then also our reading journal. So fill out the week 1 reading journal for full points. So one of the other things that you will notice is here on our week 1 is to sign up for Khan Academy. So Khan Academy is where a lot of our writing assignments is coming through. If you've never done Khan Academy before, I do have a whole video about how to sign up for Khan Academy. Don't forget to do this. There are going to be assignments every week. that you need to go through. And that's where you figure out like story structure, character development, dialogue, all of that stuff. We have assignments and lessons through Khan Academy that show you how to do it. And those lessons are made by Pixar, like Disney Pixar. So they're really pretty and it's nice to look at. And it's just obviously they tell excellent stories. Okay, so that is our basic outline of what we're doing. Every week you come in, you can click on our folder, and that folder tells you what to do, and it has all of the stuff in there that we're supposed to be doing for that week. For week 2, narrative voice, this is our nonfiction week, so we have like thoughts on fan fiction. Oh, you guys are going to be writing me fan fiction. Have fun. We're also doing some nonfiction memoir. Oh, and one of the other things that we're doing is our reading journals. So every week you can click on our reading journal and you can see that like week 2, which is this, we're in week 2 now. So you just click on the week 2 reading journal and it shows you week 2. I'm a short afternoon walk and you're putting too much pressure on me. This is a really adorable short story that was published in 2021. So it's a very pandemic-y story. And all you have to do for our reading journals is you copy the whole thing. You create a new journal entry. You paste it. And you do exactly what it says. Notable quotables, copy down at least 3 quotes, track the climax of the story. And then our remix. The remixes is where you get to have some fun, flex a little bit. Write a story titled I'm a blank and you're putting too much pressure on me. Write for at least 10 minutes or until you've produced 1 page of text. Yeah, should be fun. That's where you get to like really stretch yourself a little bit. One of the other things that you'll see in here, so every single week we have our journal entries, but we also have this thing at the top called reading log. This is public, everything else is private, so it's just between you and me. But the public ones, click on that. And you can see that the public ones is a reading log. So you should put in every time that you do a short story, every time that you read a novel, maybe outside of school, every time you read a poem outside of school, you put it in here. The book or a short story title, the number of pages, a short summary, would you recommend? So you can see the ones that I have for my reading log, week 1. This is what it means to say Phoenix, Arizona, which obviously I read before I signed it to you. It's only 12 pages long, a short summary about what had happened, and of course I'd recommend it because I recommended it to you. I'm also reading a nonfiction book called Funny Farm, which is really good. It's about a woman who rescues over 600 animals right here in New Jersey, actually, in Mays Landing, if you guys have heard of the Funny Farm. And yeah, it's pretty good. You guys should all read it. So anyway, our reading journal is also due every week. Every week you can add on to it. You can also see everyone else's reading logs and see what everyone else is reading. Back over to our course content. So that's our basic outline. Every week we do some Khan Academy, we do some Nearpods, we do some poetry, like we do a variety of different things. And then at the very end, you guys are going to turn in a portfolio for me. So you're going to take all of the different things that we did this semester and you're going to choose a couple to revise. So you're going to revise 1 of your weekly writing assignments. Remember that revision is re-envisioning. You're also going to expand on 2 of your remixes, those things at the end of our journal entries. And then you're also going to write me a final reflection. And that all goes into your final portfolio. So for the whole class, you're going to get 33% of your grade from the final portfolio. You're going to get 33% of your grade from all of our discussion boards and Khan Academy assignments and things like that. And then you're going to get 33% of your grade from our weekly writing assignments. All right, guys, I am looking forward to this semester. I will be seeing you guys in the comments. I'll be commenting on all of your stories and all of your Blackboard posts, and I hope that we have a robust and interesting and engaging environment, even though we are an online asynchronous class. Good luck. Let me know if you have any questions at all, and I will see you in the comments.